సో గైస్ ఎప్పుడు అనుకున్నట్టుగానే మనం అయితే ఇవాళ ఇన్స్ట్రక్టర్ని అయితే కలవబోతున్నాం అనమాట. సో మన బ్యాక్ సైడే ఉన్నారు. సో hi
hello guys, hello Manoj, how are you doing? You okay?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Long time.
So long time really.
That's it.
Actually, and thank you very much first of all.
You're most welcome.
Because I got the license from because of this really great inspector.
Thank
for
you very
me.
much. Thank
because
you.
I already the first time I lost my driving test.
Okay.
So because I got like overconfidence and
Yeah.
I went to test.
That's it. No, you're driving with so well. So well, yeah.
Thank you very much.
No, you're a good driver.
So before we're gonna start this, it's really helpful for
Okay.
the people
Definitely.
who are going to start the
Okay.
driving test
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
So and one more thing before that, just can you please introduce yourself to my audience, because if I'm saying it's like a
Yeah.
routine, so if you're saying they can understand it.
That's
easily.
it.
Yeah.
Hello guys, my name is Arfan Bashir and I'm a driving instructor in Luton, UK. And I'm working with the Quick Pass and I'm working from 2018 onwards. So yeah, so trying to help people like Manoj, good drivers, and yeah, that's how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk everything in the car. So I prepared like some questionnaires to useful for the beginners.
Yeah.
So, because this thing is really gonna helpful for the beginners.
Definitely,
I'm really heartfully
Yeah.
saying, because even I faced in the beginning stages.
Yeah, yeah.
So because no one tell me these kind of things.
Obviously help
and
things, yeah.
everything. So and really, first of all, thank you very
You're
much
most
for
welcome.
your kind-hearted, really.
Nice. Thank you.
For because it's gonna really helpful for the students.
No, sure, I'll try my best to answer all your questions wherever I can.
Okay.
If you get stuck, you can help me too. Okay.
Okay, we'll go for a small
Yeah.
ride and we're gonna talk in the car.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go,
Stay
yeah.
tuned, guys.
Thank
After a long time.
After a long time.
Yeah, really long time.
That's it. It's been a few weeks now.
Yeah.
That's how do you Manoj? You okay?
I'm good,
yeah?
I'm good, thank you.
Good evening.
Good evening, good
Nice
evening,
weather.
and nice weather, and really once again, thank you very much.
You're
Thank
most
you,
welcome.
really
You're
very.
most welcome, Manoj.
Yeah, and we'll start. We'll go.
Start
We'll
going,
go,
yeah.
we'll go for
Let's see.
a small ride.
So Manoj, before we go, where do we need to check? Do you still remember?
Yeah, 6-point check.
6 point.
Yeah.
Okay, and let your audience know why it's
Yeah.
important to check around before we go.
Yeah. And I need to ask like the first question,
Yeah.
what is the main advantage of actually,
Okay.
so knowing the driving or like getting the license in UK?
Getting the license in
Yeah.
UK. Okay, I'll tell you in a minute. 1 second. Yeah. So in UK, having driving license is a big benefit, I would say.
Yeah.
Because when I came to UK myself as well, I didn't have
Yeah.
no license with me.
Yeah.
So when I started my first job, it was very hard for me to communicate there as well.
Okay.
And when they offered me the job, the first question is, do you have license?
Okay.
So a couple of places applied and I didn't have no license, so I didn't get the job.
Yeah.
Because the people who had UK license, they got the job there because obviously they can travel there easily. So
Yeah.
that's first the benefit. And obviously public transport, you have to wait a long time and all that. So obviously if you have your own car, you can get from A to B very easily.
Exactly.
That's
Especially,
what-
you
yeah.
know, for like so many students are like really facing the problems.
That's it. And plus job opportunities as well.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
Exactly.
many places. I know many people from India, Pakistan. They come here. They're doing delivery jobs with Domino's, Pizza Hut. So it's quite good, obviously. So yeah, this is the main benefit I can say
Yeah.
of driving in the UK.
Thank you very much. And the mainly we got the like so many benefits. So what about the difference between the rules and regulations in this country? Like, you know, for example, I need to
Yeah.
say what are the difference between driving rules in the UK, other like a difference between the other countries and the UK.
So what I can do, I can give you a difference between our countries like India or Pakistan.
Yeah.
So obviously, like I came from there as well. You came, everybody.
Yeah.
So in our country, rules are there maybe, okay, but no everybody follows them.
Yeah.
Okay, the government is that may be strict or whatever reason. So when you come here in the UK, they're very strict with the rules. Yeah, so that's why driving test in the UK is not that hard, not that easy, as far as you take the proper training
Yeah.
and then go for the test. So in UK, there's the fines and plenty for everything.
Yeah.
So if you do something
And
wrong,
because I done a mistake before, like I said earlier with you, like without knowing anything.
Yes,
So
yes.
I just because I drive already 6 months because I got like international driving license.
Yeah.
So I was stepped directly into the test. I was failed.
that's it. That's it, as you said. Yeah. So it's always, that's why I tell all my pupils as well that
Yeah.
even you go international lessons and you're coming to UK, obviously you can drive for 1 year. That's no problem. But take few lessons.
Okay.
Get to know the rules of the UK, the roads. As I said, they are different from our countries.
Yeah.
So take few lessons, and if you want to drive for 1 year international lessons, that's fine.
Yeah.
You can do that, but you must know the rules before you start.
Okay.
Yeah.
1 second. Yeah. Okay. And thank you, bye. Thank you very much. And one more I gonna ask you, like driving license is the people think that the myth came from the people actually.
Yeah.
So because it's very hard. What you say in your words, like it's really hard. Because I can't say that, because as a instructor you can say people will believe, people will trust more.
That's it. As you said, Manoj, earlier on yourself, that you came here and you went for test yourself.
Yeah.
You take no training. So what happened that time?
Fail.
That's it. So you must have felt it's very hard. I didn't pass.
Yeah.
But actually, it's not that hard.
Yeah.
It's all about the training and who your instructor is.
Yeah.
So whenever you choose any instructor, I'm not saying me, you can choose any instructor, but make sure it's a good one. Okay, it's DVSA registered.
Okay.
And then depends on your driving. There's no like amount of lessons. You need 10 lessons, 5 lessons, 20 lessons. You might need 5 lessons, might need 10 lessons. So you speak to your instructor and he can tell you your progress, how you're doing, and when you're going to be ready for the test. Like happened with you, you came to me and the first question you asked me, how many lessons you need?
Yeah.
And what did I tell you was, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
because
it.
I'm gonna calculate everything, so that's why
That's it. That's it. Yeah. So that's why I told you, I said, I don't know, because it's all depend how you drive.
Yeah.
But then you're a very clever guy.
Yeah.
So after a couple of 3-4 lessons, I can see you're doing so well. And then we booked your test.
Yeah, exactly.
And if I'm not wrong, I think you probably took 6 lessons, 7 lessons. If I'm not wrong, I can be wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong exactly.
Okay.
Because I totally took like 4 lessons.
4 lessons. Okay. Yeah. And then you went.
The 5th lesson was like I passed.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah. So sometimes I forget.
Yeah.
I do apologize. Yeah. So then you
No
went
problem,
for the
no
test
problem.
and you cleared your test in first
Yeah,
attempt.
really.
So how do you
Because,
think, how was the examiner with you on the test day?
the examiner actually, here the twist starts actually.
Yeah.
Because he's the examiner.
Yeah.
Failed me when I took the first test.
First test. That's it.
I was really shocked when I saw the second time my examiner is in front of me.
Yeah.
I thought like I gonna fail this test.
You get
My
nervous,
money gonna go in dump. That's it.
and you hard work obviously.
Really, because see, generally the human mindset, just if you
That's it.
think,
Yeah.
if you fail for the first, the person failed you
Yeah.
the first time,
First time. Yeah.
the same person came the second time.
Yeah.
What your mindset
You get
will
the
say.
feel. Yeah. You get
Exactly
the
the
feeling.
same feel. I feel like done. This is also gone. So, and one more thing,
But how did the examiner make you feel on the exam? Because people they're very scared of the examiners. So how did how did you feel on your test? How
Okay.
they were towards you behavior wise?
actually, I was feeling inside, like I was feeling very
Yeah.
tense actually.
Yes.
But outside, like I want to be like a calm. I'm driving like this. Examiner are not really that much.
That's
The people say like the examiner because
Yeah.
of the examiner.
Because of-
I failed because of the examiner,
Yeah.
because I'm the one who failed the first.
failed.
Again,
Yes.
I'm the one who passed the second time.
Valid point. Valid
So,
point. So do you
because-
feel the difference, Manoj? Like
Exactly.
before training and after training, you
Yeah.
made the difference. It's not the examiner
Yeah.
who failed you. It's your own driving.
Yeah,
as we say.
because the mainly I feel like
Yeah.
it's all depend upon you.
Yeah.
That's it. It's all
Valid
depends upon me, because for sure if my myth is right, I gonna fail second time as well.
That's it.
So that's the these are like don't think that examiner will gonna fail you.
That's it. As you said, it's a very good question.
Yeah.
Like so many people, like when they fail on test, the first thing they say, examiner failed me.
Yeah.
But that's why you all say, there's no examiner who failed you. It's your own
Exactly. I
fault.
heard from so many
That's
people
it.
actually.
That's it. So it's your own fault, as you said as well just
Yes.
now.
It's really, it's my own fault.
Yeah, but examiner, they're very nice people.
Yeah,
They're
yes.
just doing their job.
Just that's it.
That's it. If
That's
you're doing
it.
a fault, obviously they have to put down as a fault. They can't ignore it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So there is not nothing personal with the examiners. They're very nice people, most of them. Very nice people.
And I need to ask one more thing, bhai,
Yeah.
because
Of course.
we are coming from the Asian countries actually.
Yes.
And here, what are the common penalties of the traffic violence, such as like using mobile phones while driving and drunken drive?
Okay.
So there is like lots of violence.
That's correct. Yeah.
So what are the mainly for that? Like, you know, I mean to ask like what the consequences will face the normal drivers actually if they involve in these kind of situations? Like
no problem. I'll try to break them down in step by step.
Yeah.
As a new driver, when you pass your driving test, your first 2 years time, if you get 6 plenty points on your license, they will take your license away, and then you'll have to go for test again. Okay.
Like all type of violence, like drunken drive.
No, drunken drive is different. It's like just I'm saying.
Yeah.
Just example I'm giving you. Using the mobile phone while you're driving.
Yeah.
In first 2 years time, when you pass your driving, your license will be taken away.
Oh.
Okay. And you might be fined as well. Okay, and you can be taken to court as well. Depends on what the condition was like. Okay, what happened there. And with the drunken one is, if you're drunk driving and they catch you, you're gonna be banned from driving. You can go to prison and you can be fined as well.
Oh.
Okay, so that's two different things. So it always depends on what the situation like, how much drunk you were, how much everything is not like crystal clear. Is always this depends on other things.
Because of the points, I need to ask the next question. You already said the answer.
But speed as well. You said speed as well. With speed limit, there's 3 different categories: A, B, C. A is when you exceed the speed limit just a little hour, but you still get the points obviously and fine as well. B is that you are a lot of, like example, it was 30 zone, but you're doing 42, 43, 44. So that's lot over, isn't it? So that's comes in B category. Okay. So which is obviously is little bit more than A. And the third one is C. The C is extremely dangerous one. Okay. So example, it is 50 road, but you are driving there like 90 or 100 miles per hour. So that coming into category C, which is very extreme. So on that one, most likely your license will be taken away and you may be sent to prison and get fined as well. So again, as I said, is all depend like how much over you are. So there's no cut off on. Is all depend on the circumstances.
Just need to follow the traffic signs and rules.
Sign and speed limit. I would advise everybody who are watching this video. Thanks to Manoj for making this video very informational. Whenever in the road, always obey the speed limits. Okay, they are there for a reason. So don't ever think like is a 30 zone. Oh, why is so slow on this road? It should be 40 here. So I'm gonna do 40 now. No, because 30 they put it there for a reason. Because maybe house is there, school is next to it somewhere, so stuff like that. So always whatever speed limit is there, just obey it. Don't go over, please.
And I want to ask you one more, bhai, actually. So what generally the new drivers will face problems? What are the basic problems that new drivers?
New driver when they pass here. Sorry, 1 second. Give me one second. New driver when they pass, they're a bit vulnerable. You can say they're new on the roads. Because when they're taking lesson or with somebody else as a like learner, they are under somebody else's eyes. So like I was with you, so I'm keeping eye on what you're doing, if you're doing wrong, right, so I can help you there. But once you pass your driving, it's going to be new experience for you. You'll be driving alone yourself. There's going to be nobody there to tell you off then. So that's why sorry, 1 second.
Because I can understand, because we are on driving.
That's it. So with new drivers, when they're alone on the road, they need to be more careful with the speed limits, and especially pedestrian on the road, because so many times when you go to like busy areas, there are a lot of pedestrians. Like example I give you, Bari Park, Manoj, our local town. So if you go there, it's very busy. So that's my advice to them: just drive more slowly, Take their time. If they need to go somewhere, leave extra time for their journey.
Okay.
Instead of rushing it, if they need to go some appointment or some reason they need to get somewhere,
Yeah.
just leave plenty of time and don't rush yourself. And yeah, that's why I can say for new drivers.
Yes. Yeah. The McDonald's is here, so we're gonna have a small break and.
Okay, no problem. Okay, what would you like, Manoj? I'm gonna go for mango smoothie most probably.
Me too. Same.
Yeah, no problem.
Hi, can I take order?
Can I have 2 mango smoothie, please?
Medium?
Medium, please.
That's it?
That's it.
Next one, please.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Before going here, I'm gonna ask you like one more.
Yeah.
So, what are the deadliest challenges? Actually, our countries are a bit different.
Yes.
So here the weather conditions are like really, I need to say it's really horrible.
Really horrible.
There's the
yes.
snow and raining.
And you never know when it's gonna rain or it's gonna be sunny day.
Exactly, exactly. How to deal that?
Okay, 1 second. Yeah.
Yeah. The new drivers deal with the situations like
Yeah, as I said earlier on, with new drivers, as they new on the road alone. So before they were with somebody else, like instructor or they
even not even new drivers, even like experienced drivers.
Experienced driver.
Like the weather conditions are like sometimes it's snow, sometimes rain. We don't know actually when the weather gonna be changed.
Because normal rule is 2 second gap you need to keep from the car for is normal. If it's raining, 4 time has to be double. Okay. When I see your snowing condition, you have to leave 10 time more gap than you normally do.
Okay.
So that's why I'm saying, like when weather is no good, leave more gap. Because what's gonna happen when you brake in a rainy condition, Manoj? What do you think?
It's gonna skid.
That's it's gonna skid. Or what if I see you snowing?
Yeah.
That's it. So if you don't keep your gap and the car in front is not that far, and you're gonna treat it like same like a normal road in snowing or icy road. So do you think your car gonna stop in distance or no?
No.
That's it.
Yeah.
So so that's why I would advise to everybody. In such a rainy or snowing condition, icy condition, leave extra gap.
Extra time.
Yeah, extra time, extra gap. Yeah,
because it's gonna be really
stopping distance is gonna be more. Definitely. Okay. Nice one. Thank you. Sorry, Manoj, I just
no problem.
Okay.
Bye. Can you please explain that the pros and cons regarding the motorway?
Okay.
So we call like in our Asian country we call highway. Highway.
Yeah. So driving on the motorway is different from driving locally, because obviously high speed.
Yeah.
And because normally when you're driving on a road, Manoj, how many lanes are there?
Maybe 4.
No, normal road, local.
2 lines.
Yeah, 2 lines. So maximum here, as you can see, road in front of us, go 1 line. Okay, isn't it? So it's 2-way traffic, but it's 1 line each side. But when you go motorway, how many lines are there normally?
4.
3. That's it. And what's the speed is like there? What's the speed on the motorway, Manoj?
Yeah, it's gonna be like crazy. Crazy
That's
speed.
it. So
it's gonna be like zoop for 70 miles per hour.
That's it. Well done. Correct. Yeah. So on motorway is 70 miles per hour. So obviously a lot more faster than normal road. So as a new driver, as I'm talking about new driver at the moment, so when they normally drive, because on the driving test they don't take 2 motorways. They can take you dual carriage but no motorway. So when as a new driver you go to motorway, is a different experience for them. Okay. To help with that, what I can advise everybody can go for Pass Plus course.
Okay.
So Pass Plus course is going to be including some motorway lessons as well, which will really help them to drive on motorway, to understand how does motorway work and all that. So motorway is obviously the first. So when you change the lanes, is obviously it's a bit of job. So you need to be careful, because on 70 miles per hour, so when you're going to check your mirrors, you need to know where your car is going as well. And same time, what can happen, the car in front of you might be slowing down, and because of your speed is so fast on 70 miles per hour that if you're looking in your mirror for 3-4 seconds, you're covering a lot of distance.
Exactly.
So that's why when you check in the mirror, you check a quick glance and get back to the road. Okay. And as I said before, I always advise, make sure if you need to get somewhere, if you need to put your sat nav on, just set it in the beginning of your journey. Make sure you don't play with it while you're driving.
Okay.
And that's how you be more careful on the motorways. And especially with the lorries. So if there's the lorries are there, just make sure you don't stay next to them for a long time. Okay, just go front of them or stay back.
Stay back.
Because they're long.
Because
Yeah.
I follow always.
Yeah.
Because I won't overtake the lorries and just I gonna go back because that's what I learned from
Well
the theory test.
Yeah, that's it, definitely.
Yeah. So and coming to the local,
Yeah.
we got here so many roundabouts.
Yes,
and
yes.
What you say about the roundabouts? Because we do so many people, our country people won't see the roundabouts.
That's correct.
That's the so.
I would say, as a driving with my experience, everybody's experience can be different.
Yeah.
All instructor may be different.
100%.
Yeah, where I find most students struggle, especially my student, is in the roundabouts. Okay, is the priority, because obviously in roundabout in UK you have to give priority to any car, pedestrian vehicles coming from the right side. You have to give them preference. Okay,
Yeah.
priority. Okay, so with roundabout they get really confused.
Yeah.
Because in our country,
even me confused in early
that's it.
stages.
In our country, I'm not saying in a bad way. In Pakistan, India, there's no many roundabouts as far as I know.
Yeah, exactly. Even I came from India. I'll say straight
Yeah.
because we don't see that
Yeah.
many roundabouts.
That's true.
We'll see the roundabouts, but not that many.
But maybe people not doing them as they should be doing or something like that. Because I didn't drive much in Pakistan, India, so I don't
Because
know.
I drive in India.
Oh, you
because,
experience it, okay.
Really, it's a really sad thing. I already explained
Yeah.
in the my previous videos.
Yeah.
So every year, like every day, like 600 people are getting accidents
Is there?
in
Yes,
our
that's a
country.
high number, is
It's
there?
really sad for that. I feel very sad for that.
That's it.
So maybe the government changed now, so it's gonna be like rules will
That's
be
it.
changed, I guess.
They
I
should-
hope.
it should be
I pray
stricter.
for that. I pray for that.
Should be. As you've been taking lesson, Motorway, like you took
Yeah.
4 or 5 lessons.
Yeah.
And you're driving yourself. How do you find the UK roundabouts as a comparison to our countries?
Yeah, because for the moving of the quick traffic, like there's a heavy traffic in this
Yeah,
country
yeah.
actually. So to make the flow
Yeah.
in the traffic,
The flow traffic,
so they created the roundabouts, I
yeah,
guess.
yeah. To keep
Yeah.
the traffic flowing.
Flow, yeah.
That's it. Otherwise, they can put traffic lights there.
But it's gonna be like
Yeah.
not. It's gonna be
That's
like
it.
very late for everyone.
Late for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's come back to the point. Yeah, with the roundabout, everybody get confused. Okay. Couple of factors are there. The lanes are there first of all.
Yeah.
So some roundabout you go, there's 2 lanes, sometimes 3, sometimes 4. So
Yeah.
with a different lane discipline, it's very easy to get confused.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
But what I will advise everybody, when you go to roundabout, check the road marking there. As you remember, a lot of roundabout they have the arrows on the road, so you
Yeah.
can see which lane is going where. So just take the correct lane and just follow it around. Okay.
Yeah.
But if in case by mistake you get in the wrong lane, like example, you were supposed to go ahead second exit from the roundabout, which were middle lane.
Okay.
An arrow was clearly showing they use a center lane, but
Yeah.
by mistake you enter the left lane, which arrow is showing clearly only left.
Okay.
So what we should do, Manoj, what do you think if you're in the wrong lane?
follow the lane.
That's it. Yeah. So you go left, and what happened? You will go left, and most probably that road will connect again somewhere else and get
Yeah.
to the same place again.
Same place.
Yeah. So yeah, that's why I can say about roundabout.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
And I'm coming to the next question. Can you please tell me the safety things the new drivers have to follow in the beginning stages?
As I said earlier, mentioned earlier as well. First of all, obey the speed limits. That's the most important. That's where a lot of people go wrong. Because I said before, like in the lessons or if they with the parents,
Yeah.
somebody watching them, so I can tell, okay, Manoj, slow down now. It's
Yeah.
20 now. So somebody's there to tell you. But when you're alone, nobody's there to tell you. So it's very easy to go wrong on the speed.
Yeah,
Okay, that's the
exactly.
first of all. And I already talked about the penalties and fines, what can have the speed, and why is it dangerous as well.
Yeah.
Because if you're too fast, it can cause accident, you can hurt anybody else, hurt yourself. So that's the first thing. And with the new driver, I would say a lot of time is insurance is a problem as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, very
Because
expensive insurance.
Even before I got,
Yeah.
I used to pay like a 173.
173.
Now it's gonna increase to 243.
240. That's
Yeah.
it. So insurance is one other thing.
Yeah.
And I had quite few students. Okay, no offense to anybody.
Yeah.
Okay, and few insurance they go insurance through some brokers. I got no idea who they are.
Yeah.
But the insured day, they were cheap insurance. I don't know how much was it, but it's cheaper than normal. That's what they told me. But insurance go cancelled after a week, and they go caught by police, and then the car was taken away, and the license was taken away as well.
Yeah.
So whenever you do the insurance, make sure the person is reliable.
Even I heard the same thing.
Yeah.
Even what they are doing the before the driving license is a bit different. Then after getting the driving license is a very hard, like, so I heard like nearly 1 week ago, I guess the same thing happened to one more driver.
That's it. So that's why I'm explaining, as you said, Manoj, as well, that whoever you get insurance with, is it through broker or through the company directly on comparison sites. Okay, make sure your insurance is valid. Okay, make sure you get the paperwork, and just make sure 100% is valid. Otherwise, if you get caught by police or through the cameras and your insurance is no valid, you're no legal on the road, then you're illegally driving on the road, and as I said before, your car will be taken away. Okay, your license will be taken away, and you might be fined as well, and you may be taken to court as well. So be very, very careful, guys, on that. Okay.
100%, because so many people are like going into the threat actually.
That's it.
So they are stepping into that hole, and they are really facing a lots of problems. Even the students are facing, because if you say I'm taking the insurance now, like it's gonna be hey, I know someone who used to do like 40-50 pounds. So just give your license, and that's what, guys, remember that. Don't give your details and everything to anyone. So it's gonna be
that's it. Unless otherwise you 100% confident the person or the company's legal company, go ahead, it's fine. But always cheaper, there may be some problem there. So always just advise you, as Manoj said as well, always double check which company you're going with, and make sure get your paperwork and is all valid. Okay, because end of the day, it'll be your loss if something goes wrong. As Manoj knows as well, the driving test is not that hard if you get the proper training, but obviously you need to spend a lot of money, and getting the test date was a big issue as well, Manoj, if you remember.
The test date, thank you very much for that. You helped me a lot, because even when I used to search the test date, it's gonna be like showing 1 year after.
6
I was
months
shocked.
usually,
Some 6 months, some 1 year. I was like really confused when I saw. I used to keep in Luton, it's showing like 1 year. Oh, okay, next year I gonna take the driving test then.
That is too far.
And thank you very much. And the bhai helped me a lot for this one. Thank you very much, bhai.
Because of COVID, these dates before used to be like before COVID, you can say used to easily get date for like 4 weeks, 5 weeks easily.
Really?
Yeah, after the COVID, because obviously you know that the country been shut for a while that time. And there's long queues now, so it will take time to clear.
Okay.
So that's one of the reason. Okay.
And we're gonna go for back to ride, I guess. Maybe?
Okay, let's start again. Again, Manoj, before we go, what we need to do?
6-point check.
6-point check. Well done, Manoj.
Thank you very much.
Okay, just to remind me, why is it important to check it out?
A 6-point check, because the rules actually they are not simply kept. So they are not like simply
not only for exam purposes. You should use them in everyday life as well. That's how you're gonna be a safe driver on the roads.
Exactly, it's really helping me while I'm driving.
That's it, definitely.
So, and coming to the one more point, boy, actually,
of course.
what are the, if suddenly the driver stuck on the minor or like a major accident, what they need to do, like if because this is the main problem, like no one knows that actually. Even still now, no one said to me in my language, people. In my community also, I didn't see even one video. So
what I would say is if this accident happened locally, like it's a minor accident, what you need to do is come out of the car, get to safety first. First of all is your own safety and other people's safety. And ask the other person car, if there's another car involved or somebody is involved, ask them how they feel. And you can call police as well, because obviously if accident happened on a main road, the road gonna be blocked, isn't it? So every other road user will be disturbed by it, and blocked by it. So it's the best thing, you can call police, so they can come and they can help the city.
I want to say, like, sorry for interrupting you.
That's fine.
Actually, in the mostly in our country, while they are driving,
Yeah.
so when they will hit the person, there's some people I heard like recently also happened.
Okay.
They will hit the person and they're gonna go.
No,
So-
yeah, that shouldn't be like that. Shouldn't be
Yeah.
like that. Obviously, if something happened, the
Yeah.
person need
Need
your
to
help.
be-
Then, if you made a mistake, anybody can do a mistake.
Yeah.
Okay, that's human nature. But it's know that if something happen, okay, we hope nothing
Yeah,
happens.
we-
Yeah, everybody be safe on the road.
Safe, yeah,
But
exactly.
if it does happen, what you need to do is, as I said before, like make sure you stop on the scene, don't run, stay there, and call the police in such a situation. They will come, and if necessary, and if you see other person is injured or yourself injured or any passenger, you can call 999, and you can call ambulance as well. Okay, and obviously fire brigade as well. Depend what kind of situation you are in. Okay,
Okay.
so you can call emergency services. They can come. Depends on how busy they are, but normally in UK they come very quickly.
Yeah,
very
yeah,
quickly.
very quickly.
So they can come and they can help you with everything. Then.
Okay.
Yeah, but make sure, guys, if something happened, make sure you stay on the scene and don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, because if
So-
you run away, it's gonna be more bad for you guys later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because here the rules are very strict.
Very strict. Very strict.
So, and coming to the one more question, bhai. Yeah, how can drivers improve their fuel efficiency and driving habits? You know, sometimes like even I need to change my bit habit. So if while I'm driving, I keep my phone here. So
Okay.
if I got suddenly message, I gonna quick look on them.
Quick look on it. Yeah.
So because we need to change these kind of habits.
Definitely.
Because if we are going on continuing these
Yes,
habits,
yes.
is really problem for
Big problem. Obviously, you
Yeah.
can easily get distracted by your phone, especially.
Yeah.
That's why, as I said before, they kept 6 points on your phone
yeah
only. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alone on phone, the 6 driving point you will get if they catch you using your phone while
Yeah.
you're driving. So that's big distraction. And as you mentioned earlier on,
Yeah.
this rule is for reason. It's not just we doing it
Yeah.
for no reason. Yeah. So with phone, what I would advise to you is when you start your driving, just put it in a safe place.
yeah
Put it on silent mode. And if you do need to check your phone on some point,
okay
what you can do is you can park up your car safely in a
Yeah.
safe place, turn your engine off, take the key out, and then have a look at your phone. And
Yeah.
if it's important to call back or whatever, and then once the thing is done, put your phone away again, out of sight, and
Okay.
then obviously you drive safely on the roads.
okay
Yeah, so that's a big distraction. The phone has a
Yeah.
very good point, Manoj. Very good
yeah
point. Yes.
thank you and one more thing I need to just I'm including that one as well.
Yeah.
So what about the giving priorities to the because even I saw so many times,
Yeah.
I feel when I used to drive in India, I feel like so bad, and really you know the mostly there's an ambulance stuck in the traffic.
Yes.
Even though we heard like lots of things in papers,
Yeah.
in the newspapers
Yeah.
and the news, the ambulance is stuck, the person, we can't save the person.
That's it.
So really even I saw so many.
Bad governance.
ఎవరు కదలట్లా
Bad governance.
ఎవరు కదలట్లా
This is India.
So what about the exact thing in this country, like what we need to do?
In this country, as you know as well, probably
Yeah, I know,
Manoj,
but,
because you're driving as well now.
Yeah. I know, but
Yeah.
because if the people
Yeah.
knows from you, the instructor is a bit different.
Definitely.
I said before earlier stages.
yeah, I forgot about
Yeah.
that. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
but with the ambulance, any emergency vehicle, ambulance, fire brigade, police car, any emergency vehicle, as I said,
Yeah.
when they come, try to let them pass, but safely. But make sure when they're coming, don't put yourself in the danger to let them go. Okay? So, example, you're going in a road, and there's a bend coming up ahead,
Yeah.
and it's not safe to pull around the bend because they won't be able to overtake you anyway because their view head is no clear. So what you guys can do is you just continue, clear the bend, then safely pull somewhere or slow down and let them pass as soon as possible, but safely obviously.
Okay.
Don't put yourself under
Trouble,
under trouble.
while giving route
Yes.
route to the ambulance.
Yes, definitely.
So, and coming to the seat belts and the child seat belts, because I saw here the child seat belts,
Yeah.
but I didn't see in the back home actually. So,
Okay.
can you please explain about those our seat belts and the
No
child
problem,
seat
no, they'll
belts as
explain
well?
to you. Okay, with the seat belt, if there's any children in the car
Yeah.
under 14 years of age, is driver responsibility to make sure they're wearing the seat belt.
Yeah.
Under 14, yeah. And if it's over 14, that's their own responsibility to wear the seat belt.
Yeah.
Okay, but just as a being driver, you still can encourage them to make
Yeah.
sure they do put the seat belt on.
Okay.
But for children, as I said, make sure is your responsibility they're wearing the seat belt.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
only-
about we are not wearing the seat belts, like if because I know what you're gonna say, but I need to ask this.
Of course.
So if you're like, some people got habituated in
Yeah.
the back countries, they are not using the seat
Yes,
belts.
true.
Truly.
Yeah.
So can you please explain? Because I know the answer, but I need to hear from your mouth.
Yeah.
Please.
The first thing I'm gonna ask you, know yourself.
Yeah.
What's the purpose of the seat belt is?
The
What's
safety
the
of
safety?
us, like
'Cause
our safety.
That's correct. Yeah. So just as I give you example to let viewers know as well.
Yeah.
Because example, Manoj, you going on a motorway 70 miles per hour and you're not wearing your seat belt.
Yeah.
If you have to do an emergency stop in a car, what's gonna happen?
Just right down, we're gonna hit our head to the
Hit head.
steering.
What else can happen to us? Where we'll be in a couple of seconds time if you brake hard on 70 miles per hour? Maybe out of the
Glass.
glass easily,
Yeah.
easy. Because 70 miles per hour, or even like local, I wouldn't say 70 only. Like
Yeah.
local road, even doing 20, 30, if somebody hit you from the back or side, if your seat belt is not on, you're gonna injure yourself very badly.
Yeah.
It can happen in many cases. You must have had stories as well.
Yeah, I heard.
And
I heard
had
so
many
stories.
accident and lieutenant
So
had
the
it.
seat belts, it
Saves
very
your life.
important.
It saves your life.
100%.
So yeah, so I advise everybody to make sure wear
Wear
your
the
seat belt.
seat belt.
Yes, and is very very important. That's why you can say. And if you get caught by police, as I said before, again, you will get fined and penalties as well. So
Just points. How many points?
how many
Depends.
points? It depends again.
Depends upon the
definitely get the
how
fine.
how your speed you're driving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It all depends. It all depends.
Yeah.
But you will get fined anyway. I'm not 100% sure how much fine. I'll
Yeah.
find out for you.
Okay.
But I think is a 500. Can be up to 500.
Nearly, it's a more in our countries.
Yes.
Actually.
So as I said, like it's not exactly 500. It can be up to 500.
Up to
everywhere,
500. Yeah.
And then it depends on the police and circumstances. That's how it is.
Yeah.
But again, just to keep it simple, we don't go into detail.
Yeah.
Make sure, guys, wear your seat belt,
belt.
so you don't have to talk about how many points or how much fine you need to pay. You can save your money there. and
Because if
save your life as well.
Yeah, that is the main thing.
Yeah.
Don't bother about the money, but
Yeah.
aware of
That's it. Yeah, money is no important. Money comes and goes.
Exactly.
But definitely your life you get only once.
Yeah.
Okay, so make sure, guys, put your seat belt, whichever country you in, Pakistan, India, or any other country, or UK, any country in the world, seat belt is important.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I gonna ask you the one more question. It's gonna be end of our drive, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine.
What is your advice for the beginner drivers, and how they need to step into if they're really planning to get to driving license?
Driver license, yeah.
So then
No issue. Okay. So you mean like what's the UK system of driving? Like if somebody want to start driving,
yeah,
as a new driver.
What's the advice for the driving test? Because so many people, they are scared to do the driving test.
Yes, true.
And they are really even me and the beginning stages,
Yes.
I'm really scared to take the driving test because
you need some guidance, isn't it?
exactly. And what you say about that? Because what you advise to them,
Okay.
if they are taking the starting stages of the driving
Okay.
test?
So first of all, you need a proving license.
Yeah.
Okay, you need to apply for that one. So once you get that, you can apply for theory test. Okay,
Yeah.
theory test. Then you
It's
need
gonna be hard or
theory test. You can get apps on the phone. There's a book as well.
yeah.
So if you it's not that hard. It's not that
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah, I
So,
know.
yeah, it's not that hard. Obviously,
Yeah.
it depends how much effort you put in.
Exactly.
Because if you don't read, don't prepare, and go for test, obviously, if you fail,
Fail.
if you say it's hard, it's not hard then because you didn't prepare yourself. So if
Exactly.
you prepare, nothing is hard. And after that, then you can take lesson before theory test as well. Just
Okay.
to let everybody know.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no requirement that you have to pass your theory test to take the lessons. Lesson you can start before as well.
Okay. Then
Okay.
it's gonna be like very easy for
Yeah.
the beginners because they are already prepared.
That's it. Because as you can see, there's plenty of sign on the road which
Yeah.
can come in your theory test.
Yeah.
Okay, like you're going into this road now, and as you know, it's a one-way road.
Yeah.
So we can see the one-way symbol. Okay.
Yeah.
So and plus 20 road, there's a one-way symbol was there.
Yeah.
So a lot of things are there on the roads already, which are gonna come on your exam.
Yeah.
So if you take lesson same time while you're preparing for theory, obviously it's more beneficial.
Okay.
Yeah? And after theory pass, when you pass your theory test,
Yeah.
you can go for practical test.
Yeah.
Okay. So as I said, there's no required amount of lesson which you have to take in UK.
Okay.
Like some other countries, I don't know which ones.
Yeah.
But some of the countries out there, you need to take amount of lesson before you go for test. Like example, 20 lesson you must take before you go for test.
Yeah.
But in
But
UK,
here-
there's no requirement.
Yeah.
Okay, you should be good driver and you should be ready for the test before you go for the test. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And thank you very much, bye. Thanks.
No worries, Manoj.
Thank you very much.
That was pleasure. It was a
Yeah.
pleasure to be with you. Nice catch up. And if anybody else can benefit because of us, Manoj.
Yeah,
why not?
because that's what because even when I'm beginning stages, no one is here to help me to do
Yeah.
that. So and anyway, I got like a new like a good instructor who helps me a lot to pass my driving test. And thank you very much, bye. And
No, Manoj, you're most welcome. Most
yeah.
welcome.
And we're gonna do some more videos if someone needs exactly. So
That's it.
because and you need to give your dates because actually the boy is very busy because he is very busy actually. This topic starts nearly like 4-5 weeks ago.
Yes, yeah.
I guess.
Four
So
weeks ago. I
four
think, yeah.
weeks ago.
Yeah.
So now I got finally your date.
You most
But next time because
plan
next time
again.
not I'm one. So many people will ask you.
Definitely,
So,
most welcome. Anybody's welcome.
thank you very much, bye. And one more thing I need to ask. So because of my subscribers, if they come from, they are saying like some more Manos because we are
Yeah.
coming from we are the Manos subscribers
Yeah.
or something. So you gonna give some more discount for them because it's my request.
Yeah, definitely. Because of you, I look after everybody. Look after them.
Thank you
Yeah.
very
No
much.
worries, Manoj.
And anyway, nice time with you, bye. Nice time with
play
you.
It was pleasure.
And for sure you're gonna get this 2024 and it's gonna be like success for you. And we'll catch you later.
Catch you later.
And that is for టుడే గాయస్. అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ ఇంకొక మంచి పర్సన్ని మనం పెట్టుకొని ఇంకొక మంచి యూస్ఫుల్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్తో మళ్ళీ కలుద్దాం. సో ఇవన్నీ ఫాలో అయిన వాళ్ళు అయితే ఖచ్చితంగా సబ్స్క్రైబ్ అయితే కొట్టండి. బై. యూ నీడ్ టు సే సబ్స్క్రైబ్ టు మై ఛానల్.
Subscribe to Manoj channel.
Thank you very much.
Bye bye.
Signing off from UK.